Alright, it's time for some war fights. We're just going to jump right into it. This is kind of going to be a stomper of a war. We should have a clear lane to victory here. So we're just going to get right into it. We got a pretty sizable mismatch of... I love this new picture, by the way. This new picture is great. We got a mismatch of Starjammers with Big Time Spider-Man and like Hellfire Club. Should be pretty quick. It'd be funny if I lose, though. We brought our Vulture in and 2 Superior 6 members, so we should steal that speed up for the boys. We sure did. Let's get off this taunt. We sure didn't. It's okay, though. We'll get off it now. Don't like not putting the stun on Big Time Spider-Man, but I guess it is what it is. We're still stuck here, but I'm actually going to go over here to get these offense up. I mean, what do I care about Big Time Spider-Man? Without his team, Big Time Spider-Man is dog shit doo-doo. Like, he's not good. He doesn't steal energy. He doesn't not going to do anything interesting. He's going to die here as well. Yeah, I don't know why I was concerned even the slightest. All right, get them bleeds on him. Shaw, you're a bad man. And Spider Slayer's going to put you on timeout. All right, there we go. We lagged like crazy there. It's fine, though. All right, we're going to use a big-ass Orchis against this hybrid team. This is Phoenix Force. Kind of the biggest obstacle here, though, is not the Phoenix Force, it's not the Thunderbolts. It's going to be the Sasquatch. And if we can get through the Sasquatch quickly and throw him into stealth, so that, like, Lady Deathstrike can get in there and rewind the people we need her to rewind. Which, I mean, we're going to find out very quickly if Nimrod is up to the task. He does have Safeguard. He does have defense up. He's about to have defense down. So that's kind of cool. So I could ult or I could special. Special's not going to flip anything over there. The ult is 400. This is, oh, it's 300% piercing. Plus 25% sentinel, so it's actually 325. I guess we'll do the special, I guess. Oh, that did so little damage. I was really expecting more there. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We could be in trouble, but, I mean, Omega Sentinel is still going to have her stun for the mutants. So it shouldn't be that big an issue. He's now in stealth. Also, I do believe Victoria Hand is actually a tech person, so she might get stunned here as well. No. Even if she did, she would have dropped it because of the whole... Oh, this might actually be a really good team. Hold on. Does he drop his debuffs outside of Crusoe when she dies? Does he drop his debuffs? Oh, he doesn't even drop his debuffs. Okay, I think we'll be okay. But defense down is a tad concerning. Scientist Supreme will flip it. So that's good. Oh, here we go. We got another ability block we can throw out there. Let's throw it here, I think. We'll let the Hyperion do his ability to us. It's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're also going to let the Phoenix do her thing. I don't care enough about that. Never mind. She'll die like that. Okay. All right. Yep. Nope. I overthought this. Orchis is just going to beat it up. The Phoenix Force just loses too much outside of Crucible to be any sort of good here. They're kind of just like a stat check if you're facing a really, really, really small alliance, I guess. They just lose too dang much. We should just stay on Hyperion, probably. We don't want her to clear that stuff. Boom. Big damn. Oh, he does give trauma, though. I did not... I really gotta read Nimrod is such a cool character. When you look at Nimrod in the comics, he's such a badass. I probably gotta figure him out better. I think they could do a lot with Nimrod. I think they can make another team with Nimrod and Sentinel and bench the rest. Omega Sentinel... They really like retaliation damage, actually, so maybe they would actually go in on Omega Sentinel. I'm not quite sure. Get her! Get her! There we go. We did it! Okie dokie artichoke, we're going to use our Absolute A-Force. I did sub out Wasp, though. I'm going to be bringing these guys in instead. Kahori does kind of ignore the Cosmic Ghost Rider. I kind of want to bring Wasp in, too, just because she does crazy damage. But this should just be the Kahori show, I would assume. I would assume this becomes the Kahori show. We just make sure we're not dying along the way. They'll probably activate my Ms. Marvel Classics charge mechanics to the point where we get all those nice buffs. We go crazy. Rachel will ping to Nico. Yeah, I'm okay with Rachel pinging me, though. I'm more concerned about getting to my turn. That's what I'm more concerned about. Let's take this off of you. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll do this. Okay, I kind of wish I brought Spider-Woman, honestly. Alright, let's go crazy. Taking him out here. He gone. We do have a turn meter rewind. I know that much. Ooh! Miss Marvel Classic doesn't give up. How big was she? She was only 6 stars. Still! Miss Marvel Classic said, get out of here. This does do a 20% turn meter rewind. But I could also just take the buffs away. You know what? Let's just take your buffs away. Let's do this. Give me your buffs. Get out of here. Alright. Ow! Not my Nico. Anything but her. Alrighty. Flippy flippy. Nice speed up, nerd. Wow, he actually lived. That's surprising, actually. And Medusa's gonna send him to the Shadow Realm. Get out of here! I really want to gear 20 Medusa. I think the Absolute A-Force is actually going to scale out of the war meta very, very quickly, and Medusa might be able to keep them on offense for a tad bit longer, but just a tad. Alright, here we go. We're going to use Mighty Avengers up against this Accursed Super Skrull. Should be super easy, and just wreck it. Can go Merc's Taskmaster on Astral idea? Yeah, I mean, should win. Should we wait to see more X-Comps, maybe? Before YOLOing Logans. Alright, here we go. Give me your buffs. Medusa will over team just because they're passive, 100%. I mean, so will Kahori, right? Kahori just go with Blastar, do some stuff. But it may be on the Crucible side. I do hope that Annihilus has something in his kit that says, like, you can't stop my turn meter shenanigans. And if that happens, then Kahori, Annihilus, Blastar will go crazy hard and crush everything, which would be kind of sick. Alright, we're going to go with Nightstalkers and Kestrel up against this Orchis Doom team. Kestrel stops the summon, and then Blade flips not only the slow that what's her face Scientist Supreme puts out, but he also flips the defense down that comes from the room, so we get to go crazy. We get to go crazy. And of course, we're going to try and one-shot the Doom because we don't like those revives. And Blade would be the guy to do it, as long as he flips his own thing. He sure did. Let's go for it. Permakill this nerd. Oh, yeah, that's a permakill and a half, let me tell you what. Here we go. Big damn. Blade assist. No blade assist. No blade assist. Damn, no blade assist. Aw, damn. That's okay. Oath is going to go crazy next. We'll just do one of these. Alright, that's dead. This hits everybody, so... Oh, yeah. I guess I should have targeted her, but oh well. The assist was going to happen after the fact anyway. Dormammu got an ability off! Everybody panic! Except they've never reworked any of the cool old mythic characters. I'm not saying the mythic characters need to be the best characters in the game at all times. I'm just saying, like, give Dormammu and Doom, like, Silver Surfer stats. Like, the beginning of Ares level stats, and then change nothing else on their kit. Make them somewhat interesting, right? Right? Am I crazy? Let me know, chat. Alright, we got a absolute Odin, sorry, not Odin, Mephisto endgame Thanos. We're going to hit it with Liberty Mephisto. This could be sketchy, but it could also be perfectly fine. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Here we go. Let's do this thing! Let's do this thing! Blah! I wish it loaded faster. Okay, here we go. Am I crazy in going for Mephisto over everybody else? Am I crazy in going for Mephisto over everybody else? Should I go for Medusa? I don't like that I lost the coin flip, but I guess I set myself up for that. What if I kill her? No! What just happened? Oh, it went auto basic, but it's okay because I was going to use the basic anyway. Okay! Okay! Jesus Christ, the game is trolling me already. All right, it's fine. It's gonna end up. Everything's gonna end up okay. It's not okay, but it's gonna end up okay. Holy shit! The auto basic. I get trolled all the time by that garbage. Okay. Did hit into an expose, so I'm 100% stunning you before you take all my buffs away. And then we're gonna go over here. Do I Blue Marble on defense? Yes, I do. Hopefully I'm not an enemy doing recon. Let's get some speed bar. Oh, we pushed Thanos. Oh, we could have killed him. Actually, no, we couldn't have. That's not good, though. We lost all our buffs. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done basics. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please don't die, everybody. No, not you. You needed your ult. Oh, no, I fucked. I fucked. And because our Mephisto lost the coin flip, it's super fucked. Oh, it's super fucked. It's super fucked. Live. Live, buddy, live. Oh, he lived. Okay, I don't see counterattacks. Let's go over here. I don't see counterattacks up, so it still might be salvageable. Very, very big might. Very big might. But it might be salvageable. Just hit everybody. Clear out barrier, tackle enemies. It sure does. Okay, here we go. It might be salvageable. Hold on. Let's get energy up. We're going to go for endgame Thanos next. Because I don't like the exposes. Peggy should, yeah, Peggy took her out. That's good. We can't rewind, but we can heal up, so let's do that. Okay. We have a stun, but he's taunting. He's taunting me. Let's stun here. It did not land. Bullshit. Oh, it did land. It just didn't look like it landed. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're doing this hard mode? I live for the hard mode. I'm a WoW Andy Old War hard mode god. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Now that setting turns itself on repeatedly. Zero cool. It turns itself on every single time I like go onto the baby account and then come back. It's really annoying. All right, dead. Dead. 2 minutes to spare. I'm a gamer god. I'm a gamer god. You guys saw it here first. Did I get diamonds on Blaster? Yeah, but I got 1 diamond. I did not go in on the leaderboard. I paid my Blue Marble tax already. I'm not doing any more leaderboards for no reason. Alright, and you're dead, buddy. You're dead. You're dead, kid. I'm the best. Who doubted me? Ban them. Alright, we're going to try this broken up Secret Warriors. I'm going to throw in Jean Grey here because my Jean Grey does have purple 5, which is big damage, right? And we're going to have some fun with it. And I'm hoping it's not going to lose because that'd be really sad. I think Ash would lose. I think I do a Red Hulk Apocalypse team here and laugh at it as well. Could, but that's dumb. Let's go. Let's go! I do, yeah, so I think Negasonic and Domino are immediately going to push the endgame Thanos. And if people die that are not named Phantom Rider will go nuts and kill everybody. Quasar stops your own speed stat. I don't think he stops your speed bar, but he does stop your team's own speed stat. Oh, wow. Is she about to one-shot Thanos? Ha! Fuck you! Fuck you, Thanos! You're trash! You're garbage! You're garbage booty! Alright. Good job, Gene. Your purple ISO 5 came in handy. You're the best. I like you. You looked real pretty, though. Okie doke, let's go. We're going to use Mercs against this half-baked Astral team. This team has no Shadow King on it, so that's why it's half-baked. The Emma X is still interesting. The Revives can still be interesting. Other than that, pretty garbage. Pretty garbo. Obviously, Old Man Logan's going to be stuck here on the pre-taunt forever, but I guess eventually he's going to do stuff and kill everybody is what we're going for here. We'll probably save Taskmaster. I probably should have put Taskmaster even further away. Yeah, next time I'll put Taskmaster even further away. We're just going to start with the basics, get his offense down off of him. Next time, I think I'll put Taskmaster in the corner where Dawkins was. Like, really hide him with that stealth. Alright, so now they got Trauma, they got Slow. Old Man Logan will put Trauma on the rest of them. That'll be super helpful. At least I think he will. He should be able to lap them with them having Slow and me having not Slow and getting Speed Bar. Alright. No! Taskmaster, your head offense up! You were so close. Alright, gonna kill Doctor Strange. You think Immortal weapons will be as visible, as viable as Vigis? Yes, I think they'll be as good as Vigilante, which is saying a lot. I have really high affinity for the Vigilante team's success in game. Not for their characters. Their characters are dumb and boring. But I think they do really well in game. I guess that's not true. I like Silver Sable. Like, I like Silver Sable's character. I remember her from the Spider-Man TV show or from some sort of toy my parents bought me at some point. Like, I know her. I know of her. I was excited when I saw her. Hit Monkey, I don't know, guys. The furry vote couldn't get his shit together for Squirrel Girl, and so I kind of lost respect for the furries. Marvel Strike Force furry community, because you fucked up on the Squirrel Girl. You split the vote between Cosmo, and we ended up with the fucking zombie Kestrels. Hot garbage. Now I'm mad again. Now I'm tilted. Now I gotta go take a breather. Alright, bye, guys. Alright, we got a spider team. I'm gonna hit it with my cheap 6 team. Shocker and Lizard here get 100% speed bar, so we steal the speed up for them quickly. Mysterio covers them in control effects. Green Goblin puts defense down on them, and Shocker kills them, because he is the new stat character, and he's ISO 5, because I did that. And I've been wondering if I will ever get benefit from doing that outside of that one game mode. Oh, shitballs. Shitballs. Okay. We're kind of in control. Kind of, sort of, in control right now. And we lost control. We just have to QQ this. Oh, I hit him, but he has a Billy block. It's okay. Oh, God. Web playable, don't do this to me. I trusted you. I keep using you. Magneto's on the field. Oh, no. People are dying, I think. It looks like people are dying. I can't be certain, though. It looks like we killed the 2 people in the back, which is going to be really bad for Shocker's damage. I'm targeting Penny. It seems like Penny's dead. Can't be certain. We're going to go over to Peter B. Again, Spider-Man big time when he's on his own is trash. Is my Shocker dead? Oh, my Shocker teleported? My Shocker he unlocked instant transmission. Holy shit. Is he that guy? Are my allies dead? I just see Shocker. Is Mysterio dead? Is Green Goblin Classic dead? I saw an explosion. I think Green Goblin Classic is still alive. I see a board. I saw a board. I see the board. That looked like a Green Goblin Classic animation. I saw green. I saw green. Guys, I think he's alive. Oh, it's Vulture. He's back. Let's go. Let's go. I think it's a win. Ah, it's a win. Get out of here. I'm the best. I don't need to see shit to win these matches. All right, we're kind of sandbagging our Undying team simply because I need Zombie Scarlet Witch elsewhere, and so I don't have enough like anti-speed bar speed stat for the more interesting teams elsewhere. Like there's a cool Null team with Black Knight and a bunch of symbiotes over there, but I can't do it because I do not have the team for it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I guess with the offense down, it would be extra important not to rock the boat for no reason. Just give silence to everybody. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, and then Juggernaut's gonna be like, give me all your buffs, I hate you guys. You know, he didn't really do that good a job, but we are gonna kill this guy right here. Good stuff. Let's ability to block him so there's no revives, and then Hela will spread it so that nobody can do anything. Or he might die. Okay, we don't want to kill him, so we'll just go over here. Please, Kestrel, fuck off. Kestrel, don't kill the person. I'm trying to spread all the debuffs off, please. I'm so happy I have a free-to-play Kestrel. What kind of an asshole design was this? What kind of asshole designed this team so that we can no longer do what that team wants to do, which is spread all the debuffs and then Juggernaut kills everybody after the fact? What are we doing here? Juggernaut, hit her for 50 million. Do it now. Raw, get him. Oh, that run is crazy, though. Oh, you're not really hitting her, and we'll never know. Oh, well, 17 million. All right, close enough. Close enough. All right, we can use Astral here up against this team because I get Safeguard, and although they have some speed bar stuff, who cares? I also could use Vigilante here, which, again, it would have just been a wash. I'm actually going to have one more team on offense than I need, which is not what I expected to have happen, because I kind of juiced up my defense a little bit. But it seems like we're going to have to juice it up a little bit more. I don't really care to be doing more than 12 attacks nowadays. It's not really in my purview, if you will. Alright, our ability blocked like crazy, but that's going to push that. Probably got a crit. So Shadow King's going to kill everybody here in a little bit. This clears, right? Clear all barrier, flip all positive effects and negative effects. Does it clear negative effects and positive effects, or is it this one? Come clear all negative effects from self to primary target. Come clear all negative effects except stun. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm reading an ability. Autoplay. I'm reading a fucking ability. Could you relax for 3 fucking seconds, game? I'm literally engaging with the game, reading what an ability does, and you activate autoplay? Are you out of your fucking mind? God damn it. It's so stupid. Take that out of the game. It is not a quality of life change. There is no world where somebody in a war fight or an arena fight is going to want to go on auto basic. At least make it full auto with abilities. What the fuck? Who did that? Take it out. Whatever the tech that is on that, take it out. I cannot tell you how many people I get messages from. You can disable it. It turns itself back on whenever I go from my phone to the web playable. Every fucking time. I don't want to hear that stupid reasoning again. I turn it off all the time, on stream all the time. I've never turned it back on. It always turns itself back on whenever there's a patch, whenever I switch anything, it just turns itself back on. Always. That is not something that anybody should want to have happen in an arena or in a war fight. In a raid fight, I guess, because then your team dies, you have to pay to heal them, but I suppose your energy is not out of whack. I'm having a great day, Pathfinder. What's up? We're half beaming. We're half serious. I hate that feature so much. Alright, we're going to use Vigilante here against this Black Knight Thunderbolt Phoenix Force team. The idea behind this is that I don't need to use Vigilante against the Brimstone Apocalypse team or Brimstone Nightcrawler because we have a different team we're going to be using in its stead. So, I mean, we've been avoiding certain matchups and taking certain matchups, certain teams like we did with the Undying in preparation for that. So hopefully it's going to work out good. We get to go first. First charge attack hits, but then Hitmonkey was gonna stun Black Knight, and then Black Knight said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is dog shit. And now we win. Vigilante's kind of a good team. I don't know if you guys have heard about this Vigilante team. They're not bad. They're pretty good. They're not terrible. That was all gear to 20, by the way. I don't have ISO 5 on Silver Sable or anything crazy like that. I will though, because that was impressive. All right, here's not an attack from me, but from my Alliance Fate. Seems like we got a new counter to Nightstalkers. Nope, Nightcrawler with Brimstone. It is Insidious 6 with 2 Superior 6 members. One of them being Superior Spider-Man, right? So you got Insidious 6 with Vulture, and here we have Green Goblin Classic. So you're not going to get off the taunt, because that's just not going to happen. Okay, let's talk about why this works real quick. The reason this works is because although we cannot gain speed up, Hellcat makes it so our team cannot gain speed up, they don't have an anti-slow protection. So Vulture's passive is 2 parts, right? It takes speed up from the enemy, gives it to himself, and then puts slow on everybody. Well, we can't do that first part, but the slow still happens. So that's interesting. And now our team is going to go first, but we're not going to get speed bar by hitting into debuffs. We're not going to be able to turn me to rewind them, but just them having slow seems to be enough here. So this will not take the taunt off, but it'll do decent damage to just the Nightcrawler. All right. And see, this is super important. This is super important. Okay, so the reason you want to do Green Goblin Classic over somebody like Slayer who can give you offense up is because here, if Medbay's open, you're flipping the regens into bleeds. You'll probably want to not do Medbay so you can do this attack if you see it. Honestly, because Medbay's very ineffective elsewhere. You will not want to put boosts on a Nightcrawler Brimstone team anymore because those deflects will also get flipped. Because deflects, like, it blocks it, but it never stops the flipping. So it's still going to be extra bleeds. So Green Goblin Classic is still going to absolutely kind of wreck them here as far as their buffs go. And there's trauma there too now. Oh, this is crazy. So Vulture's going to special, but that doesn't really do anything. Could have basic there too, I guess. Hobgoblin is unfortunately going to be stuck on Living Mummy, but he can one-shot him here. Yeah. So that's a perma kill. And at this point, truthfully, does it matter anymore? Because he has offense down, beside barracks. If he has offense down, and Superior Spider-Man gave us Safeguard anyway, I think we're just going to absorb this damage. And we have dodges, too. I think this actually might work at not crazy punch downs. Probably not punch acrosses either, but probably not crazy punch downs. And it's just absolutely rolled at this point. So once Hellcat dies, started getting speed bar. Now, I don't know about if you had both teams at 3 diamonds. I don't know about that. This team is 3 diamonds, the Sinister 6 team. This team was a mixture of like 7 red stars and 6 red stars. But still very interesting. Anyway, just want to share that with you guys. Alright guys, so that's kind of it for the streamed footage. This is now the after stream footage. So this isn't live, this is just me having recorded the fights to share with you guys after the fact. This was the sort of Professor X teams that I had to wait for because we were waiting to try a Black Cat variant against Brimstone Apocalypse. We never saw any Brimstone Apocalypse, unfortunately. But I couldn't do the Fantastic Four Professor X teams because I needed Black Cat for that. I couldn't do the Absolute A-Force, Cosmic Ghost Rider teams because, again, I needed Black Cat for that. Waited for this guy. This is a super easy sort of vanilla Professor X fight, and we very, very quickly get the W here. It was not a maxed Red Star Professor X. Then I just did this attack because, again, this was sort of this is not really the team we're going to use against Brimstone Apocalypse, but there's pieces here, particularly the Yo-Yo, the Null, and the Zombie Scarlet Witch were all needed for this, so I ended up not even using Black Cat at all. Instead, we tackle this Mephisto, Kahori, Super Skrull team. I throw in Apocalypse for good measure, and we're able to go with Red Hulk first, crush it, and go from there. And this is because, obviously, Zombie Scarlet Witch counters everything the interesting characters here try and do. She counters the Mephisto speed stat, the Super Skrull and Kahori speed bar, and we just win from there. And yeah, Yo-Yo's going to kill absolutely everybody. Now, after this fight, I went and looked at the defense victories, and I had 10, which has never happened before. So I want to go over the war history attacks with you now. Alright, so here we are in the war history, and this is going to bounce around a little bit because I was, like, reacting to it in real time, but obviously I didn't record my voice on it. With 10 victories, I really wanted to see what happened. So, you see that Fettuccini got a lot of wins with his Fantastic Four, Blue Marvel, Professor X, and you can tell right away that I did as well. So there was one cleanup attack there. My Brimstone Nightcrawler lost to Vigilante, but there's more to that story as we go. So there's one burn attack with Noir, so that's one of my victories. But as we go down further, we're going to see even more. So there's a Vigilante team losing to it. That's 2 victories with Brimstone Nightcrawler. We're going to keep going down here. We got another combat cancel. I think this one is me. Yeah, that's 3 victories with Brimstone Nightcrawler. Which is so we get a lot of wins here. It seems like this alliance was probably just YOLOing into us. They had some interesting defenses for sure. They didn't seem super organized, which may just be a decision. They may just not care that much about war. My Accursed team got cleared by Mighty Avengers. You see Fettuccini used, got a burn attack on his Apocalypse team, but ended up still getting a win. There's my Professor X. So my Professor X Blue Marvel Fantastic Four team did lose to a did beat a Quasar Liberty, but there's more to that story because, yeah, they had lost members, but they also got hit by a Brimstone Apocalypse and were for full life on the other side, which is crazy. Our Odin team lost there, but they're going to actually get a win earlier on. And here you can see this is where it started for the Brimstone Nightcrawler. So this is like 5 wins just on that one team. This was one burn attack with Noir. Tried to clear it with Vigilante. This doesn't work because Nightcrawler goes first. Now there are ways to make this much better. Particularly, you don't want to do a burn attack. You want to try and one-shot it, which somebody tried earlier, and they're actually going to get another loss because my team is just too big for that. You need to approach the Nightcrawler Brimstone much differently if you're trying to do the one-shot or the two-shot. It's just a different animal. Now, as we learned in this video, there's an Insidious 6 counter, which is hilarious. But, yeah, so I don't think Nightcrawler Brimstone is going to be a thing anymore after this video, but it can be messy if you do not know how to handle it, which was kind of interesting. Now, I do believe we also get a win with that Odin team. Yeah, you see, actually, I lose my mind for a second. I was, wait a minute, they already did a burn attack? So they did a burn attack, lost a bunch, did another burn attack, and then they were able to beat it. So yeah, 2 burn attacks into them that's going to make it work because then Nightcrawler no longer has his ultimate to use there. Okay, where were we? Here we were. Okay. Now, we actually do get more victories along the way. We can see our Odin Illuminati team did pick up a win against the Undying Polaris team. I'm guessing the reason for this is because of no speed bar or speed stat stoppage. So maybe Odin got to his special, didn't die in time. Got the special, got the speed stat, and was able to pop off there. Fettuccine actually got lots of wins with his mutant team. I think I ended up getting one. This was the one that blew my mind, though. Infestation, Omega Red Phoenix Force getting a win, because I do have Black Widow pulled off for a different reason. But they did get a win against a very, very sizable new Avengers, which I thought was interesting. But that's it. I don't normally go through the war defense stuff, but I wanted to go through it particularly because of that Brimstone Nightcrawler. Because you can see that if you don't know how to handle it, it's a nightmare. But with this Insidious 6 team, one-shotting is kind of on the table, boys. Kind of on the menu. And it looks like even up to punch acrosses. And once we figured that out, we started playing around with other ideas on how we could potentially juice up that team to get even more success. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.